Guys, well, I'm ready to go get this tank. So let's go ahead and go pick it up. I'm excited. New monster tank. Going to be sweet. It's going to house some of my smaller monster fish for a grow out, and then they'll make it to the 300, then they'll make it to the 1,000. So I got little steps. So everybody's going to have a big tank. I had to break out the van for this move. So stay tuned because this tank is going to be epic, guys. I tell you what, nothing excites me more than getting big tanks. Well, picking up fish is another fun one too. So, second most favorite thing to do is pick up new monster tanks. All right, guys, so I got my partner in crime with me, Jason. You guys know him from previous videos. But he's my muscle. He's the one that's going to help me lift this big tank. I mean, look at those guns on that kid, man. He's got to wear that jacket just to keep him concealed. It scares people. But let's go ahead and go get this damn tank. Well, we made it here, but it's time to go inspect it and make sure this tank looks just as good as advertised. Really nice tank. All right, we got the fish out. Got the water about 3/4 drained. Get this all done and we'll get it loaded. We got some plants and some fish down in here too. So I'll let you guys see those when we get home. We made it home safe and sound. We got the surprise fish in the bucket here. Not going to tell you what it is just yet. You're going to have to stick and wait around. But it's some pretty cool monster grow outs that I actually picked up from the tank that this guy was shutting down. He actually offered them to me. So I did take some of the fish. I can't wait to show you what they are because they're really neat looking. I got a 300 gallon in my bedroom here. Got the 1,000 here, as you guys can see, in my living room. Now I'm stumbling across the question, furniture or fish tanks? What do you guys think? I'm taking more furniture out of here. This guy's going to go out somewhere else. And we're going to put the 125 right here. Fish tanks over furniture. Who's with me? So we're winding down towards the end of the day here. I'm going to get this tank filled up. I want to get this going because the canisters still have beneficial bacteria and I want to save them. That way we can throw fish in here, kind of quickly. But here's the tank. We're going to get this filled with water. Also, got a nice bucket of wood and rocks for a nice little scape. And I'm going to keep the black sand as well. So hopefully you guys will like how it turns out. As we're dosing the water, I'm on city water, so I have to use a dechlorinator. I like to use Prime. Really good stuff. Highly recommend this. Been using this for years. No problems. Each capful is for 50 gallons. I just went ahead and double dosed it. You can dose a little bit more just to be on the safe side. Go ahead and kick the canisters on and get them started. Okay guys, halfway full. Canisters are running. Everything looks good so far. We are ready to start scaping the tank. I have a massive piece of driftwood here that we're going to use as a display piece. But I got to keep this scape pretty simple because my sturgeon, I'm going to put it in here. And what's going to happen is the sturgeon can't swim backwards. It needs to have unobstructed swimming area to where he can't get jammed up. So my scape is going to be around the sturgeon so he can swim in here comfortably. This is the main goal. So I'm going to do the main centerpiece of driftwood, but I'm going to keep the edges of the aquarium open so he can freely swim around the tank. I'm going to do wood and rock, little bit of plants that I saved from this tank. I've never been that good at keeping plants, so we'll see what happens. But let's go check out the rock. All right, and this is some of the rocks here that we're going to be scaping with. See those? Really nice. A little piece of driftwood here I might use. All right, guys, time to put this big centerpiece in. Beautiful piece. Don't judge me. I'm no professional aquascaper. I want to create an area where my sturgeon can swim all around through here. So this is what I have for the driftwood. Now we just need to add the stones. I got a couple stones here, 2 of the biggest ones. Kind of like that there. And I may change this around. That's the beautiful thing about a scape. You can always switch it. I kind of like that. I got some more stones, so play around and see. Alright. I don't know why this light shows up so blue on my camera, but it's not blue in person. I got a stone here. I'm going to put some of the live plants around there. And then I got the rock work up through here and down towards the end. Do you see how I've cleared up space all the way around the tank for the sturgeon to be able to swim around freely? No obstacles for him to get hung up on. That was my main priority for the scape. Now, a couple of these fish are going to be brand new to you guys. You've never even seen them, and I saved them from the tank. But let's go ahead and get these beautiful fish in here and see how it all turns out. The albino sturgeon. There we go. This is kind of who I built the tank around. Here's red hook number 1. There he goes. Got 2 of these bad boys. These are the guys that I saved from the aquarium. Red hook number 2. There he goes. Gourami number 1. Gourami number 2. Guys are beautiful, ain't they? Like I said, a lot of these fish are silver and white. They're going to look good on this black substrate. They're going to really pop. Capicatrum catfish. He's a close cousin of the Paribba catfish. He's another one of my grow outs. There he goes. He's going to look good on that black substrate as well. Look at that. Beautiful, guys. Let's go ahead and check them out. There's my catfish chilling out there. The gouramis are in the back. You guys are beautiful, ain't they? I've never had gouramis before. Never planned to until this fish rescue. But once I saw them in person, I was like, okay, I like these guys. And then I got my 2 red hooks here as well, which these guys are pretty neat. I've always wanted some, and now I got some. Got these along with the tank as well. But I'm super excited for this grow out monster tank. We got a lot of room to grow in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the water filled back all the way up. We'll be back to see the final product once everything clears up. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I had a blast making this for you. It was a lot of fun going and picking this tank up. Thought it turned out beautiful with the scape and the fish. The fish are enjoying this a lot. This is the most active I've seen them, so I can tell that they're enjoying it. They're eating great. Everything is awesome in this tank. The scape is simple enough to where my sturgeon back here, see, he's not struggling to swim. He's swimming in and out of things. It's really fun to enjoy this tank. And I can't wait to show you guys these growing out, you know, because they're going to graduate to my 300 and then the 300 to the 1,000. And speaking of the 1,000, I'm going to start working on that after Aquascaping, which is coming up here the 30th and 31st that I'll be at. I'm going to take you guys on a tour of Aquascaping, the people that can't make it, so you guys can see and not miss out on anything. And who knows, we'll probably travel around Dallas and see some local fish stores and things like that too. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment of what you guys would like us to try to get into. With me starting the 1,000-gallon aquarium setup, you guys do not want to miss that. So if you're not subscribed yet, you definitely want to subscribe, because how many times do you get a chance to see a 1,000-gallon aquarium get assembled step by step? I'm going to walk you through that process and show you the headaches and the hassle and the glory that it can take to set up such a massive aquarium. Literally, this takes up most of my living room. 1,000 gallons is just insanely huge. I have monster fish, and I want to provide them a home for the rest of their life. And this 1,000 gallon won't be my biggest tank, guys. So definitely you want to stick around. It's going to get crazy. And with all that being said, guys, I got a cool unboxing video that you guys are going to get to see before Aquascaping. And this, another fish that I'm getting from my local fish store. It's something you guys will love. It gives me goosebumps talking about this fish. It's super expensive too, but he's going to join my grow outs with everything else. I can't wait to show you that. It's a toothy predator. That's all I'm going to say. If you guys want to take a guess, let me know down in the comments. But until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.